everybody, this is Scrappyland Design Team member Lollychops, and today I'm going to share some techniques with you using Tattered Angel's Glimmer Mist and American Crafts Zing Embossing Powder. Let's get started. In order to prepare your Glimmer Mist for use, you're going to want to mix it up so that the mica that's on the bottom mixes into the dyed spray. So there's two ways you can do this. You can either kind of roll it around so that you're not kind of aggressively, shaking it and getting bubbles into the sprayer. And I like to do this rolling method if I'm going to be spraying it on a flat surface, or you can shake it up if you're going to not so much care about the bubbles and the splatters that come from doing that. I'm going to be first applying my Glimmer Mist to my surface, and I'm just doing some little demonstration tags for you guys. And I'm doing two different colors today. I'll be doing Olive Vine and let's see, Riptide. So there's different things that I do to keep the Glimmer Mist contained instead of having it basically all over my craft table. I use the bottom of a Velveeta cheese box for my small pieces, like if I'm doing little flowers or little die cut shapes, and then I use this big giant mega box, which is just a Smart Balance buttery spread box. And I'm going to put my little tag in my box and get my two glimmer sprays, and you can see that they've got the micas all on the bottom. So I'm just going to start rolling those guys around and then check, and the mica is basically mixed in because I've been using these a lot. So I'm going to start with my bottom guy first, and it's going to be Olive Vine. And then when you're spraying, just kind of move your hand as if you were applying hairspray or something, and it kind of helps to give you, again, a little bit finer mist. So if you do like that, just going to spray the bottom in green, and then I'm going to do the top in this blue. You can either let it dry naturally, and I'm not sure how long it takes because I've never had the patience to actually let Glimmer Mist dry. I usually cheat and I use a heat gun, and this is actually an industrial heat gun, but you can use a craft heat gun just as well. So let's do that real quick. And oh, by the way, you're going to see the tag curl up and then you're going to see it flatten back out again, which is totally normal. You will see that there is a little bitty splotch from where the Glimmer Mist kind of pooled up. You can either just blot at that, or if you want some like really nice dark spots, you can just let those dry. So basically this tag is ready to go. And now I want to make sure that it's good and dry and it looks like it's in pretty good shape. I'm going to take Versamark ink. This is a watermark stamp pad, and I'm going to stamp, and you're not going to be able to see what I'm doing very well because this is a clear ink. I'm basically going to stamp my design onto this tag. So we'll do that. And I'm actually going to have to put the embossing powder on because I can't see very well where the owl is going to go, because I want her to be, it kind of appears like magic. I want her to be on the branch, so I need to see the branch. So I'm going to make everything appear. I like to keep my most commonly used embossing powders, like my white and my clear and my black, in a little Tupperware. I just get a couple of containers and then put it into a Tupperware and keep it with a little spoon with a label, and that seems to work pretty good. And I've also got some splotches here where the ink kind of ran over just because I was being sloppy about how I applied it on all the different stamp pads. So I'm just going to kind of take a little paintbrush and kind of get it off of there, and that's some of those spaces. There we go. So now that I see where my branch is, I can put my little owl girl on there, and I'm just, okay, and do some quick heat embossing. And there we have it. This is my tag, and we created this in pretty darn fast timing, I think. It just says thanks for always being there, and it has our little My Cute Stamps owls and the little tree with a little heart, which I really like. And we've got our Glimmer Mist applied, and we're ready to go. So just really quick, some of the other things you can do with this is I've applied Glimmer Mist to my Quick Cuts butterfly, and I've got my, again, one color on the bottom and then one color on the top, and then I just stuck them together. I don't know if you can see the glimmer very well, but it's really neat, real pretty stuff. And then I also took some plain Prima flowers and I put them into my magic cheese box and just sprayed them with some different colors of Glimmer Mist, and then stacked them all together and put a brad in the center, and then I had a really nice embellishment that I can use. I used some Nestabilities, some Spellbinders tags, and I used, again, another set for My Cute Stamps. And I just did, again, the white embossing powder on the bottom with the Jazz Blue Glimmer Mist, and then that, I think it's called Pink Bubblegum, for the top, just to make like a really simple, easy little tag. And then this one I think is really cute. This is the turtles from Unity Stamp. This is that U plus me equals happy, and I did Jazz Blue on one side and Pink Bubblegum on the other, and then when they combined in the middle they made purple. So this just created just a really cute little effect with these little turtles that I just love. So that's all I had today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to be back again with another video tutorial. Thanks.